Today we want to give a brief guide on how students should prepare a table of values. One thing is key. If your table of value is wrong, every other thing that you'll be doing will be wrong. Your graph will be wrong, your gradient will be wrong, and any other question that follows the plotting will be wrong. So this is the most important aspect of the practical, taking your readings. This is the situation whereby you have the marks. The first one is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 in that order. So for the first one, you are supposed to read the time for 20 oscillations, and this is T1 in seconds. Then, to minimize error, these readings will be taken twice, T1 and T2. And the first instance, the student got 6.28. The second one, 6.52. So the next thing you are supposed to do is to take average of these two figures, T1 and T2. And average means T1 plus T2 divided by 2. So if you add 6.28 plus 6.52 and divide your answer by 2, you will have 6.40. Then you have to look for periods. And what is periods? The time taken for 20 oscillations. The time taken for 20 oscillations. So what you do here is you simply divide the average time over 20. So if you do that, you now have 0.32. And then to get the square of the periods, you simply multiply 0.32 times 0.32, which will give you about 0.102. And you repeat the same steps or procedure for this mass, for 30, for 40, for 50, 60, 70. And for each of these, take T1, T2, you take the average by adding T1 and T2, dividing it by 2. For the period, capital T, which is in seconds, period is also in seconds, you take the average time, divide by 20 to give you a figure, and by the time you square that figure, it gives you a T square. So you will have to be mindful of what we do, and this is what takes the highest marks in the practical session, the table of values. Did you place your units appropriately? Your units has to be there. You maintain number of decimals, uniform number of decimals, and at the end of the day, you have to plot. Let me say plot mass against T square, and you are good to go. So take your time and get your table of values right. By the time you get it right, then you are good to go. I hope this will help. Thank you.